With the latest Jurassic World Dominion movie out in theaters now, I've decided I'm going to rank all 6 of the Jurassic Park movies from worst to best. Now remember, this is my list, my opinion, so let me know in the comments below, what is your list? Which ones are your favorites? Which one do you dislike? Smash it down below, smash that like button, click subscribe, and let's get into this ranking of the Jurassic Park movies right now. Number 6, Jurassic World Dominion. I mean, if you guys have watched my review, you guys know I'm not the biggest fan of this movie. This movie is the most un-Jurassic Park movie that there is. The Fast 9 of the franchise, as I like to call it. It's the one that jumps the shark completely, way too much. I mean, were they trying to cross over Fast and Furious and Jurassic Park? Because those rumors came out that they might cross them. Well, they tried. They gave us a spy conspiracy thriller mixed in with dinosaurs. That didn't work at all. They were two disjointed storylines that did not work at all. You bring back legacy characters who have no narrative purpose, who are just there to go, hey, remember this character? Remember that scene from the first one? Look, the character's doing it again. Ah, look at this nostalgia. Gotcha again. Gotcha. That's why they were there. There's no stakes because we know no one dies. There's a total of 4 people that die in this movie. 4 people. Yo, it's a Jurassic Park movie. Dinosaurs eat humans. I'm pretty sure within the first, act of the 3rd Jurassic Park movie, I'm pretty sure there's about, 5 people that die in the first act. Let alone throughout the whole movie. It's so disjointed. How many people die in Jurassic World? The first one. A lot of people die. A lot of them die. But unfortunately, this one just falls very, very flat. It's pacing issues. It's so slow. It takes a long time to build up and never takes off. There's just moments where you're just left scratching your head. Why did they do that? There's barely any dinosaurs, really. Any dino action. It's just another generic villain that wants to take over the world. Builds a facility. Not called Jurassic Park or Jurassic World, but basically is the exact same thing. So it's a rehash of what we've already seen, but so disjointed with this spy conspiracy theory thing. It just, I don't know. I don't know what they were trying to do with this movie. It just fell very flat with a boring script and boring dialogue. So, yeah. So for me, number 6 is Jurassic World Dominion. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom comes in at number 5. Look, this one, I appreciate what they were trying to do with this one. They're trying to do something different. This one feels the most unique out of them all. Well, compared to the original, because the original came out first. But it's beyond the other ones. This one feels like it's not a copy and paste by numbers from the other ones. This one, they try to do something unique and something different. Ooh, the dinosaurs are about to go extinct on here because the volcano's about to erupt. Maybe we should save them. Do we? It answers that moral question of we created them. Does that mean now we have to save them, or do we just let them go? They weren't supposed to be here, but we put them on there because we're dumbasses, and that's what humans do. We make dumbass decisions that cost us in the future because that's what we're made up in our DNA. So do we save them? And that's what this whole thing is about. And then you had the black market of the rich people selling dinosaurs, creating their own dinosaurs for their own benefits. That whole storyline's in there. I understood what they were trying to do. But then when you bring in the clone kid, that kind of I just had to scratch my head and was like, okay, so we're going down that route now. And they tried to link it together. But unfortunately for me, Fallen Kingdom it didn't work. It's fun and entertaining, but I don't think it's on the level of the other ones. And it just fell flat for me. So the cool dinosaur that they made now was pretty cool in that movie. But yeah, overall, for me, it comes in at number 5. Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World is coming in at number 4. Look, this one, I appreciate what they tried to do as well in this one. This one, they tried something different. So they go over to the second island. They are there hunting, doing whatever they need to do. And all of a sudden, they capture a T-Rex and bring it back to the mainland. And that whole sequence with the T-Rex in the mainland is actually quite cool, and I like that. That was our first glimpse of what would happen if a dinosaur of that magnitude was on this planet in our time right now. And that was a cool concept. Obviously, we got Dr. Malcolm coming back. Jeff Goldblum was back. He was great in it. I enjoyed his performance. I enjoyed this movie. There's blood, gore, there's dinosaurs eating people, which is what I want. It has a decent enough story for me. The effects aren't the best. Like, I don't know, they don't really hold up. Like, there's some scenes where you're kind of like, yeah, that dinosaur's fake. Like that, like you can tell. It's not like the original where it was all practical and that, and you're kind of like sitting there like, that looks really, really good. This one just, they kind of went digital with the CG, and it doesn't look as good. But nevertheless, the score is great. The dino kills are cool. The whole concept is good. I just think the execution wasn't quite there, but it's still a fun, entertaining movie that I can watch as well. So for me, number 4, Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World. Jurassic Park 3 comes in number 3. It's the third one, and it is absolutely bonkers. Like, look, this one, yes, granted, I'll say a lot of people don't like this one. Like, I know that. I love this movie. I'll tell you why. Because it's just absolutely bloody and gory. Like, I went into this movie to watch dinosaurs rip people, and when I get Spinosaurus ripping people to parts, that's what I want. Yes, there is annoying parents in this movie. I absolutely hate them. I wanted them to go and just die. But it never happened. It's annoying. But I loved this movie. I love seeing Spinosaurus find T-Rex. I love seeing him chase them down. I love the sequence in the boat. That was cool. Like, there's so many good things about this movie that are entertaining. The birdcage stuff, it is what it is, I guess. It's probably one of the weakest ones. But this is dumb entertainment. Dumb fun. This is literally, get your popcorn, sit down, and just turn your brain off and have a wild blast. Like, the kills are awesome. The blood. How about the raptor with old mate with the claw straight into the back of his neck? Like, he's the back, and then just straight into his neck, just ripped it. That's what I come to see in a Jurassic Park movie. That's what I want. I want to see dinosaurs eat humans. I want to see us suffer. That's what we get in Jurassic Park 3, and that's why I love it. That's why it's up here in third place. Jurassic World comes in at number 2. The new reboot, I guess, but not. I don't know. But it's basically restarting the franchise while also still connecting with the original franchise. This is our new look at the new people, the new billionaires trying to, make Jurassic Park, but they call it Jurassic World. I don't mind this movie as well. I like this movie. It's entertaining. I think it's a good idea. You try to make it like the original, but you add your own spin to it. So mixing the DNA of the dinosaurs, creating our own dinosaurs because we're dumb. And that's what we do. I like that idea. I like having that. You know what? We need to make money. Like, the billionaires, like, we need to make money. How do we make money? What do people want to see? They want to see a bigger dinosaur. They want to see something scarier because they've seen T-Rex. They've seen all these other dinosaurs. Give us something new, something unique, something different. And that's what they do. While also you had this other storyline with the raptors being trained so that they can be used for the military. That works so well for me as well. So you have these two storylines converging that make total sense. Not to forget that epic scene of the big freaking water dinosaur, whatever it's called, comes out and absolutely pulls him down. Like, how insane is that? There are some great moments. There's a lot of bloodshed. There's just awesome action sequences throughout here. And I loved Jurassic World for that. I thought it was great. And yeah, so for me, it's number 2. Number 1, Jurassic Park, the original. I mean, it's like Jaws. You just can't top it. You just can't. This was like one of my favorite movies growing up. I used to watch this all the time. It's so freaking good. From the characters, from that amazing, amazing practical effects that they used for the dinosaurs, like how incredibly good and realistic it looked. Just the story of this park was created with dinosaurs, We recreate it to make a theme park. And stuff goes wrong. Like, that's so cool. It's just such a cool fantasy thing. There's some cool kills in here. The raptor sequences are great. But what I like as well is there's no real convenient things happening in this movie. It's not like Jurassic World Dominion where it's just convenient. This movie, we have our characters. They don't actually meet up until the end. When they get split apart, they don't meet up until the end. That whole sequence with the raptors at the end with the kids, absolutely terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. The suspense, brilliant. Like, on the edge of your seat stuff. So incredible. Absolutely incredible this movie is. It's just an instant classic. So for me, number one is Jurassic Park. So there you have it. That is my ranking of all the Jurassic Park movies. Let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think of my list, and what is your list? Smash it down below. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video. Till then, stay safe. Peace out.